Olá, amigas e amigos. Aliás, hoje um olá especial. Eu vou dizer um bonjour. Você sabe por quê? Você já ouviu falar no Terre, École? É um projeto social, educativo, inspirado no Uma Escola, um Campo, criado na África na década de 80. Esse programa tem o objetivo de sensibilizar as crianças para a proteção do meio ambiente e incentivar o conhecimento das produções alimentícias. E elas adquirem as bases da agricultura dentro da escola, o que contribui para a autossuficiência alimentar das comunidades atendidas. Um belo projeto que nós vamos conhecer com detalhes daqui a pouco. Então fica aí com a gente que eu já volto já. Estamos de volta com o nosso Responsabilidade e o grupo Pão de Açúcar, que aliás é parceiro do Casino francês, e vocês vão ver por que eu estou falando isso, nos encarregou dessa tarefa extremamente gratificante, que é de selecionar pessoas com algum tipo de deficiência para fazer parte dos seus quadros. Então, se você tem alguma deficiência, deseja trabalhar e está tendo dificuldades para encontrar um emprego, entre em contato ali, com a nossa produção. O telefone é 2221-4300 ou mande um e-mail para comunicação@responsabilidade.org.br. Pode ser essa a sua oportunidade para que você consiga, então, melhorar a sua vida, contribuir com o orçamento familiar. E no dia de hoje, ele que é doutor farmacêutico com MBA no Instituto de Provence, na França, viram por quê? Ele ingressou em 2000 no The International Committee for the African Renaissance, o CIRA, e colaborou no desenvolvimento do projeto Earth School, que promove educação por meio da sustentabilidade. Seu nome é Claude Sebag. Um prazer recebê-lo e, como vocês já devem ter percebido, essa entrevista vai se dar em inglês e nós vamos colocar as legendas para que você possa acompanhar. It's a pleasure to receive you here, Claude.
Bonjour. Thank you for inviting me. It's a great pleasure to be there in Brazil. It's a very nice country, but also it's very important for us to be at Rio +20 because it's the best time to present our project and best place to meet people, to meet politicians, to discuss with them about the project.
Is that your first time here?
It's my third time in Brazil, second time in Rio, and I came for business one time in Salvador de Bahia.
And how did you get to Terre d'École? What happened? How did it start? Who started the idea?
Terre d'École is a long story. Terre d'École begins with an idea of Mr. Denis Sassou Nguesso, who is the president of Congo-Brazzaville. And he wanted to have a school, and close to the school a field. And we took this idea and we tried to improve it. And we discussed with experts, French experts, and experts in a program to learn children how to understand their tradition. And we know that Occidental countries have exported many programs, but the thing that for us is missing, the local tradition.
I see, but once you were French, everybody can tell.
Sorry?
Once you were French,
yeah.
How did you get to Congo to get to know the project and are you a partner? What's your participation in Terre d'École?
Our president is very close to President of Congo, and I know her since many years, and we discuss of this project, which is a very good project to have a school and a field close to the school. And we decide to benchmark the idea with experts. And now you have Terre d'École. Terre d'École is a simple project, in fact, because more it is simple, more it's powerful. And
can be replied abroad in other countries.
Yes, of course. It's a model that you can, I think, you can implement in every country because it is based on local tradition, old tradition that have been missed during years. And you have a classical educational program, and at the same time children will have to know what are the old traditions, and in these traditions there are attitude to protect environment, to keep water cleaned. So it's really simple, but we have to manage it, and for managing it we will have a team of searchers close to the teachers, and they will train teachers to build the right program for children. And we plan to have our first school in Congo Brazzaville. We have the land, we have the budget, because an European French company, European company, sorry, and private company give us the full budget for our first school.
And the seeds also, I guess?
Sorry?
The seeds to be planted?
Yes, but for the moment we need to build the school.
Oh, I see.
It's a new school. So we have an architect, and we have to study the place where the school will be, because it is inside, you know, we use all the situation, the local situation, and all the environment for the school. It means that the dirty water will be cleaned locally. The wind will be used to refresh the buildings, and of course the land. You have the land, you have the sun, you have the water, but all plants can't be cultivated. So the project is very simple. You have a team, the teacher will be trained, and then they will ask to children to evaluate all food needs locally, and then they will list plants, and for each plant they will decide based on the climate, local condition, which plants could be cultivated. And they will define the final list of plants, and then for each plant they will go and meet their parents, grandparents, to have all the knowledge about these plants, all traditions.
So your partnership, France came, we could say, with the expertise. We could say Congo is going to have the whole structure, right? You're planning to build the school and to introduce all the parents and the relatives, and they are going to choose together what they're going to plant. And the French people, they're coming with the financial part. That's what I'm understanding. You got the support over there?
The French party is, I'm not sure that the French part is really fundamental.
Oh, I see.
The French part is only to manage a project. That's it.
I see.
This is, you know, we said an African project for African and only African.
I see. That's so good. And you all came down to Rio Plus 20 to show Terre d'École to the whole world, to present the project, and your intention was to be replying the model, or what were you looking for participating in this forum?
We want to sensibilize, I would say, politicians and people. Our aim is action. So it's important in a place where people are talking about policy to talk of actions, simple actions, but efficient actions. And it's why we are here, and we discuss with many people from many countries, but we also discuss with other people that are very interesting about the project. You know what they say, it's simple, and what is important is to reintroduce local tradition.
Each country has its own local tradition. So if you would reply Terre d'École here in Brazil, especially in Rio, you would have to look for our our traditions. You're
It's
talking
why-
about in terms of agriculture, right?
You're right. It's why this model could be implemented everywhere, because it's not based on French tradition or French educational program.
It's local knowledge.
Local knowledge.
So that's why you're always looking for a local partner.
Yeah, of course.
And are you looking for a local partner here in Brazil?
We are very open for all, and yesterday with President of Chad, we had. It was very interesting, and he asked us to come in Chad and for building the school over there.
Wow, that's so great. How do you feel about it?
We are proud, of course.
So much work?
Yes, we work hard. We prepare it's hard to prepare the convention like Rio Plus 20 because it takes time. We have to make lobbying to get the right place, to be where people are deciding things. So and we are at the best place. Yes.
I want to make a comparison, Claude. I work with this program for the last 6 years, presenting just NGOs, okay? And they are always complaining, saying how difficult it is to get financed by the government, by the second sector, which would be the industries. Is that the same difficulty over there, or it's easier when it comes to Europe or to Africa?
It's never easy when you have an economical crisis like we have in Europe. But in fact, you find people that are very interesting about new project, new program, who are very interesting in protecting the environment. I think that the philosophy of people, sustainable development is really inside the mind today in Europe. So the most difficulty is to meet the right people, the deciders, and
the decision makers.
The decision makers, yes. In order to either they give you the right person to contact, or they tell you, okay, we can have some commitment with you and help you in this project.
Yeah, it would be nice for you to reply the idea over here in the north, in the Amazon.
Yeah, we've met yesterday a French man, and he told me that he works in in the Amazon part, and it was very interesting. He told me, is it an African model, or can you build this project everywhere? And we say everywhere. So we will meet him in a couple of days or weeks in order to organize something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about it because I've been abroad, and I know that over the seas people talk about the Amazon in a different term than what it really happens here. They say that we are finishing the Amazon should be international, and that's not exactly what it is. I mean, sugarcane cannot be planted in a place that rains every single day. But I think the Terre d'École over there is going to be a very good, it's going to bring good things for our country. And I'm encouraging people that are watching us to invite. And do you have an email or some?
We have a website, and we have also an email that you can find on the website. So the website address is www.terredecole, TERREDECOLE.com.
See, I see.
So everyone can contact us, and we will be proud to give them any information they want.
And your site, your website, you have in 4 languages, I guess: Spanish, French, English.
Yes, Portuguese too, Arabic also.
You brought some brochures. What are those about?
So you know that when you want to provide a project, you have to to build your own document. So this is our brochure.
Oh, I see.
So we have it in Portuguese, French, Spanish, and we present inside.
This, let me show them. Olha aqui, ó, gente. A brochura do Terre Décolle aqui, que eles fizeram em português também. Aqui está escrito em inglês, está falando das raízes da nossa sabedoria para futuro sustentável. The roots of the knowledge for the sustainable future. Very good sentence. And beautiful picture.
Thank you.
So, what is that about? You've written in many languages, and you are showing how simple it is.
Yes.
As simple as the brochure.
Yes, and simple as the project.
President of Congo, Mr. Denis Sassou. Yeah, that's so nice, and can be replied everywhere. You're building stakeholders from the seed to the plant. How life is from the seed to the plant.
Yeah.
Just as simple as it is. And what else?
So
you brought
a
a
cap
document
for the exhibition's place, and we give a lot of caps to children and also T-shirts.
Those are for me?
Yes, of course.
So I'll bring it for my kids. I think it's going to be a whole dress because they're
We have
small
other
yet.
ones, but
I'll
you
take
can
it.
wear it.
It's going to be a pleasure. Olha aqui. Look at how beautiful. They made a cap. They made also a T-shirt. That's so nice. You made them here in Brazil. You made them here.
Yeah.
The owner of this factory is a friend of mine. Mostra aqui, gente. Olha só, ele fez na Dimona do Luizinho. Luizinho, você está presente em todos, hein? Até na França, olha o Terre Décolle aqui. Olha, look at how nice it is. Luizinho em todas. Oh, meu Deus, é a Dimona em todo lugar. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Olha, atrás, vou usar com maior orgulho. I'm gonna wear, very proud. Here at the beaches, just advertising, showing people where to go. But there's no website here.
You're right. It's we have to improve ourselves and put the website address in
the next one. Here I come with my suggestion.
Okay, it's a good suggestion.
And tell me, how did you get there, Claude?
Oh, I have a background. I'm pharmacist, as you told, and I have a background in pharmaceuticals company, and I worked in oncology field, and I've met Professor Mélin, who is a famous professor of oncology in France, and his wife is Maria Mélin, is our president, and she has really. I would say when she has an idea,
it has to become true.
Yes, we have to reach it. That's it. So one day she told me we had a discussion about his association, which is the CIRA, and she had organized many missions in Congo and other countries like Ivory Coast, Morocco. And that was very interesting and very exciting. And she asked me to help her in communications. And then we work for Terre Décolle. And we had another, way to build this project because we had a lot of discussion with experts. And at the beginning, we wanted to have something, really simple to explain, but with a real efficacy. And it's why now we have Terre Décolle. I found the name and all the team works on this a very exciting project.
How many people in the team?
Oh, we are 10 people.
In the whole Terre Décolle, or you're talking about just one part?
No,
in each?
We are actually 10 people working on Terre Décolle. But we have an executive committee, also an operational committee. The executive committee works with private company to have a budget, financial sustain, and the operational company is in charge to build project, and we worked on our first school. I told you it will be in Congo Brazzaville. in the north part of Brazzaville.
But you are already taking action before the school is built, right?
CIRA has organized many actions, surgical actions.
I see. So how many people you think, maybe an estimative, are getting benefited?
We organize missions depending of what we want to do. So after the war in Congo, Maria, our president, organized missions with urological surgeons, cardiologists.
Is that hard to get people down there, or it's just easy? The message of Terre and the whole thing that you organized, it commodes people in a way that people just want to go, or you have to say no, please. You have to convince them in a certain way.
Yes, but when you are motivated, when people are concerned,
it's easier.
Yeah, it's very easier. It's very easier to convince, but the best thing is to find the right people. Yeah.
I can imagine. Do you have any message, because your program is going to be on the YouTube forever? You can use it for your own benefit, and in Congo, in France, wherever you want, the whole world. So do you have any message for the Congonian people, or for the whole world, people who want to join Terre d'École, who want to open up the doors for you to reply the idea in another country?
First of all, I would like to thank people, because this project, exists with the, involvement of people. And I have to thank first the president of Congo Brazzaville, because
me too.
Yes,
me too.
You're right.
I have to memorize his name. It's so hard. Mr. President,
Mr. Denis
Sassou Nguesso. Congratulations. Good idea. Excellent initiative. We have to do it in the whole world.
Yes, of course, and because he is the first who think about a school, a field close to the school, and he really help us in this project to meet people, to organize meetings, to find people who can give us the budget. So and he gave us the land, on the north part of Brazzaville for our first school, and we know that we will have other school in Congo Brazzaville. So I have also to thank people who are very sensibilized by this project, and find in this project a new way to reintroduce old tradition that African people lost. And I have also to thank our president, Maria Mela. Yes,
aussi.
And also people who are involved in this project.
So I'm so happy that you came, because in our program, it's my pleasure, and because in our program, as you know, it's written here, we try to make a better world.
Yeah.
That's what we are trying to do, each one in our countries, in our lifestyles, with the tools we've got. So I'm a journalist. I lend my talent to help a little bit with my very small part to make our world better. So it was a very big pleasure to receive you and your whole staff who came here. Thanks, Zeca, who was the one who introduced us.
Yes.
And come back to Brazil, and I hope next time with Terre d'École here in Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, we are very open. Thank you for inviting me. No project can have the impact that we need without involving people. And I'm very proud of your invitation, and I'm very proud that you like this project, and now you are our ambassador.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for the invitation. It was a big pleasure. I'll have just to finish the program, and I'll speak there in Portuguese. Here in Brazil, we have a tradition.
Yeah.
By the end of the whole thing, we say, do you have some kisses to send to somebody? It's a Brazilian tradition. Do you have a kiss to send to anyone?
Okay. I send a kiss to Maria first, because we are all here with the help of Maria. But I have also to kiss my children. I have 3 children, and I hope they will be proud of their dad.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
my parents also.
I'm sure they are. So
Thank
here
you.
are my kisses, and I'll say that in Portuguese to make it easier for the Brazilians who are watching us. Obrigada a você pela sua audiência. Beijos, como vocês sabem, né? Que delícia fazer um programa com um estrangeiro tão capaz que está contribuindo para o nosso mundo ser melhor. Paulo Henrique Corrêa de São Gonçalo, Magna Salles, Marcelo Salles, Toco Cuno e Amanda Marques, todo mundo aqui do Rio de Janeiro, obrigada pela audiência. Vou tentar falar isso em inglês. Thank you for watching us. Remembering always that as much as responsibility you watch, as much responsible you are. Viu? For the first time in English. Beijo, muito bom, obrigada. Fiquem com Deus, até o próximo.